back. Be the right titles, right? They should be titles. Part 14. Oh, part 15. Yeah. Right. So it says to go basically actually go to the church Honda to get to the Hifumi Togo, I believe, confidant. Anyway.
Oh.
No, never mind. Let's see. What do I want her to do? Question. Maybe curry. Like the chief made curry. I doubt there are any leftover ingredients though. Okay. So wash laundry. No, wait. Do I have any friggin'... Hold on. I do not. Okay. I sold all of it. Okay. Okay. Maybe yes. I'll have her craft lockpicks.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Ask Kawakami to do it? Well, she is an amateur, so don't expect too much. Kawakami. Hi, this is Kawakami. Oh, it's you. Quit that maid job, but I'll still take requests from you, you know? I'll head over there. Just wait for me a bit. So this is where I'll be working. I understand. Take a while until my work is done. Please go kill time somewhere. Oh, this outfit? I might have quit my job, but it'd be complicated if a teacher visitor suited for personal reasons. So I'll be coming here in this outfit to hide my identity. I hope you don't mind. Oh. Anyway. Kanda time. Maybe. Hold on. It's Saturday. So yeah.
Let's do it.
Save the gamer. Welcome, lost lambs who've strayed from their path and lost sight of their goals in this life are welcome here. Simply put, I offer solace advice to those with worries or who wish to reflect on their past. This seems like a convenient place to... Wait, did he say reflect on their past? Using the confessional. Calling friends into the confessional will cause time to pass, so they will be able to recover a forgotten skill.
Wow.
It might be quite useful to you if you had something that you wanted to remember. Just make sure you don't offend him or make him angry by brushing off his advice. I should also mention that every Sunday we collect donations here at the church. We have a modest reward prepared, so please come visit if you are interested. Ah.
Hey!
The girl's playing shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Togo-san?
What?
Yes. My overflowing charm seems to have reached Hifumi. I'm Hifumi Togo. Playing shogi by yourself? I'm doing some research, so experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me, please go ahead and pray. Hifumi Togo seems to take a very tactical approach to playing shogi. I feel like I can learn some tactics from the Phantom Thieves from her shogi expertise. I should ask her if she'll teach me.
Yes? Can I help you?
Can I be your student?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry. I just can't. Well then, So, you like shogi?
I want to play like you.
Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
I don't know how to play. Fine with me.
I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Indeed.
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime?
Oh.
I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Oh, nice. I'm a beginner. You were different too.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
That was good to me.
Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I've made a deal with Hifumi. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
What was I
With the
thinking
birth
about?
of the star persona, I have
Right, I
obtained
was
the
thinking
wings
about
of
how the
blessing that
heck
shall
I'm
lead
gonna
to
get a
freedom and new
infinite
power.
lockpicks. Or rather, and one infinite lockpick. Oh, hello there, person on Twitch. I don't know who you are because you never say anything, but that's fine. Oma Sabaki allows you to swap current party with backup members during Joker's turn. Finally! Finally! Quick screw-ups! Such as what I did last time. In the boss battle against Kaneshiro. Can finally do this, yes!
Alright.
All you have to do is Komasabaki.
Okay, let's end here for today.
Like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Yes.
Thank you for today.
Oh, Amamiya-san. I'd like to thank you once again for today. Were you at home? Would you like to exchange IDs with me? There's no obligation, of course. Lucky me. Or, is that so? Well, in that case. Let's see. Yes, it went through.
Until next time.
I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategy.
Hi!
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Oh, no. The lockpicks are gone. Oh well. That's fine. Ah.
Don't be ridiculous. This This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth!
I already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous! If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Yes. Of course.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Of course. I've made a deal with Nijima. Oh yeah!
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Nice. Yes.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this.
Oh,
we have
midget.
no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Nice. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Wow. Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute? Oh, that was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Ooh.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case, but to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Who knows about the metaverse?
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through.
I forgot about this
Well then,
detail.
I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yeah.
Because I've only really
Grand
gotten to,
undertaking
I
like
believe...
social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who
should it be this one? This next one? Reshow. Yeah, this next one. Okay.
better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
I thought I remembered that it was basically this next palace that I remember up to, basically. Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Yeah, I was like, let's see.
We're here to hang out.
Yep, I was like, isn't it soon the next palace? The one that I remembered getting up to in terms of a playthrough of watching a playthrough of the original Persona 5. I don't remember anything past that. At least I don't remember anything on the top of my head. Of course, I don't remember any specific details, aside from obviously whose palace it is and all. I didn't remember that they knew about the metaverse, or at least the director knows about the metaverse.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study. I don't wanna.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Yeah.
Let's leave those guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know? You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though.
Agoraphobia?
Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
Why?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they
prefer
target.
vigilante.
This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's hot out. Great idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes
here we
first,
go.
though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. It's stop. Oh. Parks and yukatas. Guess it's that time of the year. Okay, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. I won't get involved. It's fine. It's fine. No, what she's been saying is completely out of line. And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. Know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? Always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. Yeah, this is a good opportunity for us. My sure is change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Alrighty then. Let's see. I am definitely underleveled. But that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, let's see, oh. Okay.
Oh!
The hell is this? How the hell are the dead running about?
Have you been bitten? Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten, have you?
It's a story about people trying to survive in a city infested with zombies.
For real?
And talk about a dead man walking. Saw dogs in there too, but not a single cat. Dude, what a scary world. I wouldn't want anything to do with that. But he was summoned a little more guts by watching this drama. Good. Good.
All right.
Well then.
What a refreshing morning.
Oh.
How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
What do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases. With the rate of victims, it's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Alright. Oh! Even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage? Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kanashiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone is studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. It really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between the short-term and long-term memory? Simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual. The long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit, or you retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. All depends. It actually all depends, if I remember right. Because that's old news. Your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories.
How about you?
Aww. Interesting. Infinite, you say? Instead of 400 years, you say? Oh, interesting. Okay, so Amami-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? I want to know how long you can keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is a long-term memory anyway? Memories that last a long time. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like infinite. Yeah, if you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever. Yeah, I think so too.
Nice.
That's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, self-encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah well, can't always get what you want.
Nice going.
What this game is saying, I'd be completely fine based on what I want, which is live quite a long time, basically. Definitely longer than 100 years. I know that much. Hopefully longer than 200 years. I don't know. It will definitely be a long time from now. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past adventure, right? Oh, let's go. 7/18, Marine Day. Honors end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? Fireworks Festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. Get back to studying. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh, shit. Dodge. Woo!
No
Hey!
Yes. Go. I mean, I could have just not dodged because it said.
Hey!
Heading home, it's rare running into you at this hour. But yeah, I could have just not dodged, got kindness instead, because I'm pretty much ahead of the charm in terms of the guide, so. Heading home, it's rare running into you at this hour. That reminds me, do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here. But I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. So about study. Actually, that will still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright? I have enough knowledge, man. Need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai.
Oh.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
I think I'll just switch that over right now through the cheat engine. Because I've no reason to be that far ahead.
Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
Mame-kun.
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Alright. Let's go over here. Static address. Daily lives. Social stats. And let's see. Let's see, charm. Yeah, it'll be fine if I just charm by 3 points. And increase my kindness by 3. Right. That doesn't increase my kindness up to rank 4, but it keeps my charm at rank 4. There we go.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Know each other?
My father works at a TV.
Let's see, huh?
station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news.
There we go.
It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Did it.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful! Does that work for you, Senpai?
Yeah, cool.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yeah, currently, maybe a few points,
you drink
1 or
hot
2
beverages
points
even in the
ahead
summer?
I have to prevent my
of
body
the
from
guide
getting
in
too
terms
cold,
of charm, but
since the
hey,
meet's coming up rather soon.
it's fine.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Saw it. Ah. Drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of the TV show I appeared on.
That's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
Oh.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
Oh.
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes?
Oh.
I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but
Oh.
I simply can't agree with their methods.
Oh.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I mean, I agree.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter.
I agree with Yoshizawa there.
Then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Yes.
I didn't mean to start an argument.
No, wait.
I just can't help myself sometimes.
I
Let's
am
change
the
subject
Phantom
to
Thieves.
something a bit
No,
lighter.
what?
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Ooh. I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Alrighty then, let's go.
Ah, you're back.
You had your friends over for a study session, huh? How do you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? You can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Fair enough. Anyway. So. First of all, bathhouse.
Oh!
Booyah to the arcade.
Oh!
Can't try to go there yet. I'll try. Let's worry about Kichijoji. Yes. Later. And namely tomorrow. Can do that later. But Shinjuku can do right now.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. Right? I believe I already did it. The one in the arcades, right? I believe I did. I'll go double check. Doesn't matter how much money I spend anyway. Anyway, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something feels. Something feels. Yes.
There's no time for that. Oh!
Something did feel off. There should be another one.
Oh.
There we go. Alrighty, there we go. It's like, something feels off about my counting. There we go. There should nothing else. Didn't really. So anyway, hello there, Mishima. Time to hang out with you. Wait, actually, since I will be going there because of, trading with the guy, might as well go and get the, yeah? Should be this one, right?
Oh.
Be this one.
Oh.
Do you have anything? No? Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hello there, friend. Oh, you're here just in time, my man. This is summer. It's a good time for soothing soba. You think you can buy that for me? I heard it's a limited time offer, but I have no idea where it's being sold. Good thing I have you. Can find it for me, right? I have this Koido sword ready to trade you for it. You have my things. By the poker face, you got the soothing soba, didn't you? So we can trade, yes? Yes? Let's trade. Yes, of course. I know you wanted the Koido sword, too. Come to think of it, I've never seen chilled noodles in the winter. Are chilled noodles sold only during summer, then? Even the packaging screams summer. Anyway, this is fine. Good work. Let's trade again sometime. Whoa. Now, it should be Yusuke, right? It's like, who's these swords? Right. Anyway, now it's time to hang out with Mishima.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves are practically unstoppable. Everyone loves you guys. As do I, of course. Oh, so you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh, yeah. As your strategic image management rep, I have thought I should come up with more ways to help you. Do you have time today? Meeting up with Mishima? Yes. How does the diner sound to you?
Come on, let's get going. Now that you mention it.
I forgot to mention, but we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? Great idea. You've got a fuel girl's heart if you want to be called a phantom thief. Let's do this.
Actually,
basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it would be fun to do an in-person meetup. But that reminds me, they think we were just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day. Let's do that. Let's build the beans, okay? Tell them the truth. Part of the fandom? That's what users of the fan site call themselves. Really caught on as the forums have gotten more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. No, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Only if things go well, you might even just take her home. Huh? Way past our meeting time. Hello? It's the guy you met on the fan site. I'll better meet up. You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah, No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Close by? Huh? Oh no. I'm calling you a liar. Okay, yes. Yeah, maybe next time. Wow. So, both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Can't trust anyone anymore. What about me? I'm still your ally here. Seriously, I'm sorry about what happened today, though.
Alright.
All this aside, I have some really good info ready for you. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Mishima seems extra motivated. Nice. Yeah, whoa. More experience. Yes. Good. Anyway, it wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. But those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh? No it isn't.
Let's go home.
Well, let's head home. Alright. Oh, Mamiya? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. Always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? We'll get it right next time. Yep, leave it to me. Next time we're gonna get some real hot intel. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya. Wow. Wow. Anyway. Hey, did you know that there's going to be a summer festival in Odaiba? Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? Think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacations. Stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. Anyway, people sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, a mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Helps the weak and crush the strong, truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Mamiya-kun. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels. Oh, really? Wow.
Nice going!
Wow. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. The rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. Gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivation. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. Before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Oh.
It's open.
I'm in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, right? Correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was not.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session it can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right, so I shall. There's nothing more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Well, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Oh, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Nothing go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Wow. That right there is something that I realized a few years ago. Adults, who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. Think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But...
see, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
That's so. And are you doing okay now? Your support system adequate?
Well...
Not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future, indeed. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you. Though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Wow. Well, this one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the form yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart he changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. Seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? That's horrible, right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. We'll investigate the school. Courtyard!
Oh!
There we go. And now, time to go to the school gates.
Hey, hey!
Remember that target we had in Mementos? The one about the mastermind behind the bowling? The target is a student of Shujin, then they could be nearby. We should gather some information. Who the fuck? Care about that? I can't imagine you want me to release this video of you stealing. Fine, just stop making me bleed people dry, Sakota. Hey, you did all that on your own. You really want me to show this to your teacher, son of Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you and I'll debut your film to the whole world. The Yoshimori Sakura tapes will be a huge hit. Well, you made me do it, damn it. So a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Good. Alrighty then, it is time. Let us see. I do need have an emperor. So it is time to hang out with Yusuke.
Beautifully
It
executed.
is for you. It was a resounding success. Is there anything I need to do? Anything else I need to do? I did not think so. So, Ren, this station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? I hear about our deal. Duplicate. Might as well duplicate recom again.
Very well. Well then. Hello.
And hang out with him. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I have some news for you. My piece Desire has been accepted into the public exhibition. It is on display as we speak. Would you like to come see it with me? I feel I can become closer with Yusuke thanks to the Emperor Personal Regent. So, what's your call? Will you spend time with Yusuke? Yes. Then let's head to the museum. To be honest, I have yet to actually go there myself. This should be quite lovely. Go! Bueno.
Alright. Indeed.
In addition to the exhibition aspect of this show, there is also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. And yet nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? Is a dark, sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire. I see no desire here. I understand now. This area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed. There's neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come, dear. There are much more detailed paintings over there. There's no need to worry. I am not bothered in the slightest. That was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. Ugh. Look, Audible Patron has arrived. Like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
How dare you? Are you the artist? Title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. These brushstrokes are splendid given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It is empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. Our work is empty? Don't let it bother you. Indeed.
Why?
But why? I have put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It's supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. Maybe empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end for me. Stand up. But what is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? This isn't like you. Ren.
Agreed.
You are correct. Surrendering myself to fate after only one failure would be very much unlike me. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful. But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him. That's the spirit. I will start by painting. After that, I will paint, beyond which I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using the logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card services as well, Ren. I'll conquer this. Cool. This case seems especially motivated. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy. Ooh.
Alright.
Good.
Let's return home.
Now then, let us head home. I wish to start anew. Slump. Oh. He was listening, huh? I apologize for causing a scene earlier. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize what I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished up by end of today. That's the spirit. If anything, I should be doing more. I'll do anything to escape this slump. With your support, I was able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. We'll meet again soon. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, pretty late. I guess I should head home.
Hey!
Stay a little. Vacation. Got it. The answer is vacation. Wow.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Anyway, let's go and do something. Where is my stuff? This question lockpicks 15. I can make more later myself. Let's see. So, do I have a fortune persona? I should have a fortune. Yeah. Nzuku.
Is this?
Since that you have trouble with women. There was a woman last time too. Wait, is that? Anyway, please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. I will surely figure out your trick. Yeah. Oh, I was just about to do a reading for a client, so please stay and watch. And I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Good evening.
Oh, hello there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you don't need to mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman, even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. Take that to mean something else has happened with your job? Yes, a male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. Do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. Oh, terrible. Well, that's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse. In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No. Well, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Encourage her.
What?
What? A little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Returning fate. That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. Dude, I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. Even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. You'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Amami. Your misfortune has already been made clear. Cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
What? It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Your financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Do you use your powers to change the order of the cards? The divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yes, that has to be it. The only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Opening your mind to change may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, but both times coming before my very eyes. This verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. Wow. Wow.
Alright.
Come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
Good. Good. Hi, is this Amami-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. See, that's exactly what my reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. Everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table. Life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. But please promise that you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Yo.
Stop. Just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Oh duh, what else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat? Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Alrighty, it is exam time. Today is the first savior exam. Final exams begin. 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do
That sounds about right. Let's see an essay question. This looks soft, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Bowsy. Bowsy in this hot weather? Oh, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Zhuge Liang. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited. And they were offering something to quell the river. Barbarian's head. That's it. A crazy sword. And that's how he came up with the Baoji, right? This master strategist came up with the Baoji to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. Baoji were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Give
What's
it
up?
up.
Give it up already.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus of this organism. Red King Crab.
Ooh, we
That
can
sounds
do
about right.
this.
What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? Caused confusion in the
Ooh,
economy.
we can do this.
Alright.
Let's get started.
Today's third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. The English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches, raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Alright. Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten in Tanabata? Here we go.
Ooh, we can do this.
There we go. We are done with the exams. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all of these before. You've got it. You've got this, alright?
Nice.
It's going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Good.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Ahuzuma, is that Yukiko-san? Yukiko-san's voice actor. Ba 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 ba. No, I was wrong. But it is. Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Money trouble? You need counseling.
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
You'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Reality is unfair.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view.
Indeed.
It could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it.
Yes.
That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Fundamental solution?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
That sounds tough.
Well, I can't deny that. Plus, it's a bit different from changing our hearts, now that I think about it. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Ooh.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can be.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Up is the weather. These will continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Oh dear. Time just flew by today, huh? Yeah.
Let's go
In any case, it's good that exams are over. Let's go to sleep. Oh.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep.
Come on.
Oh, come on. We're all tired from the tests and shit. Just give it a
So,
sec.
like...
We spaced on it until now, but the festival is tomorrow. So you want to go? Fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. It's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. Noise. It's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How do he know whether or not it'll rain? He's all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the
All right,
night.
let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it. I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but...
Cool.
What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Huh, well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to
It's so
come here?
bright.
Yours.
It's so
And just
bright.
Look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
It's so bright.
Right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
And end up on TV.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Oh no.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Make a run for it.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Good job, Ryuji.
That was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy.
Indeed.
But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab.
Yes.
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Really wanted to cook that. What a great time.
Even with the sticky sweatiness included.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping
Gun.
the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is it wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Esme's eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her.
Whew, that was delicious.
You sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
The meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
There we go.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Not over yet?
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Alrighty then.
You're back.
Good. Who do you, Mamiya? How could I what? Going to the summer festival? Why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? Showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit of... This Sakamoto is saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? My point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Anna and the others haven't found out.
Hey!
Yeah, when are you going to ask about the paper bag at the airsoft shop? At some point, apparently. I don't know when, but let's go to the station square. Wrong one. Walkway. There we go. Aljiru.
What do you want?
Shinjuku, it is time to get a luck reading.
Is this?
Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Luck reading, fortune read.
Now. What do you think?
Station Square. Alrighty then. Hello there, Yoshida.
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve this situation. A social reform must be led by the government. However, who's been the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. The mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition. Well, Mame-kun, what kind of friends do you spend your time with? You know, withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. Giving a speech again today, I'd also like you to come with me somewhere after the speech. What's your availability like today?
Actually,
The Diamond Matsushita asked me to meet after this. Remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. I will need you to come with me after the speech.
what's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? Or you met with Kuromoto's grandson? Yeah, here's to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuromoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuromoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, now that he's secretly working with Diet members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kuromoto.
What in the world?
You say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago, there's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Because he bought his popularity, and as a result he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
As if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name. So you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? Your own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. Join me, you can accuse Kuromoto of his crime. Clear your name and put Nogutora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Go with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuromoto, but drop out of the election. Well, that's a difficult decision.
Yes.
To say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. There's no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my belief. On that, I stand firm. Information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuromoto. But sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. Talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves.
Hmm?
Why are you doing this? I don't want a debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuromoto group's influence diminishes. Now, Isaac-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone for both our sake. Very well then. Feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters. It also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. As if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps. The Phantom Thieves truly do exist, and I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason you stood by me, Nogutora, who didn't have any supporters. Actually, I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in life. You can tell by the look in your eyes. By sincere desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita, and to Kuromoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. And I know that much.
Hey.
Do you care to talk about it? So, what if you're right? Just a joke. Ah, sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. Wow. Mind control occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona.
Alright.
Oh.
You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next... I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there.
I shall ask you again.
And discuss it again at the speed. Wow. Wow.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Work today. Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I still stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened to me? If you were in my shoes, could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of a temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? I'll never forget that. But life is full of tough decisions. I can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. Hello, Maui-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now, I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. Not going to rest? Nope, if I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise. Hey. Looks like Yoshizawa is going to be okay now. He sure had us worried. Alrighty then. Well, today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I'll wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Ren? I'll go in normal clothes. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know, you don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. Sounds great, you should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feelings of summer. Even Lady Anna will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded. It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the Chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we can't. We couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. Ready to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. I was afraid to just hold... Okay. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh boy.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
I mean...
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Let me think about it. No way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Oof.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
Ah.
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Ah.
No, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
Ah.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Bruh. Now.
Yeah?
Ah.
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Huh. Person.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
Yes.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kaneshiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
Well.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Oh.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
Have a squirrel?
No, you moron.
Yeah.
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Ah, good.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Aw. Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves. This is getting interesting. Why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? That jet is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. Ooh, nice. A new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. Gotta talk about Medjed. I mean, those guys online are people online are going nuts over? Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian book of the... Yeah. I saw the news too. For some reason they think that we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. They operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right. That's impossible. Yes, that name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji? Hello? It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Well, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. As true, if we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey Ren, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Alrighty then. It is time to do a thing.
Oh!
Let's watch a DVD.
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Stranger is just another word for enemy, right?
Stop! Wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
Sorry about people trying to spot, everyone's losing it. I think the humans are scarier than zombies.
Oh!
You finished watching The Running Dead, huh? That you've summoned a little more guts by watching this drama. Yes. Nice. Good.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
It's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They targeted corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's everything? That was Medjed, trying to find out who caused the train accident. So, they're the good guys? Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Wow. Our grades are out. What do you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get in the top 10. People look at smart students differently. I wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10. Oh, everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Yes. Ooh.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
No, it's your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So, that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? Tried asking my sister, but it seemed as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
Well.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day. Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
How are we gonna find Medjed? not sure, but no matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out covert terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. We bite off more than we can chew? Not sure. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? This stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know those are two separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
Boy. Can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Wait till they make a move. Alrighty, courtyard time.
Oh! Oh!
Over to here.
Welcome.
And then jailbreak.
Oh!
Beautifully executed.
This is for you, it was a resounding success.
Hey.
Excuse me, Ryuji, I hope you still recall the details of our new battle tactic. Battle tactic? Oh, you mean the stuff we talked about before the summer festival, right? Yep, still got it. Very good.
What's up?
What are you guys talking about? We're simply discussing how it's important to spice up our battle tactics here and there.
What did you say?
That's if you're... Hey, don't worry about it. We've got something crazy to show you later.
All right.
I'm meant to go over here. The priestess is who again? Right. I remember who that is. Okay. I might as well go to Kichijoji first. Then I'll get the Shibuya one's tune. Anyway, according to the guide.
Oh!
Alrighty then, let us go over to the student council room. Hello. Oh, Renku. What is it? If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Echo. Alright, hang out. Alright, thank goodness. I have a small favor to ask you. Let's get a drink before we talk.
Actually...
Apparently Echo has started dating a host from a club near her work. Guess he, hit on her one day after her shift and that was that. Since then, she's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Disneyland. Sounds suspicious. You think so as well? But for now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. Makes me sick to my stomach. But Eiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing as up. And even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
Well...
This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. I got this. Is honesty okay? You're so reliable, Renku. I think if I have a boyfriend, Eiko might be more inclined to listen to me. To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. It's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank you.
You're a tremendous help. Yeah, I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you had said no.
Alright.
Eiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
Alright then.
See you later. Sorry I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. You think Eiko is really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. If it turns out he really is fine with Eiko, what should we do? Fist of justice! Try to reach out to her. You're right, we're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. Dude, I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind this slump. For Eiko's sake. Oh, okay, I'll call you again later.
Ah, you're back.
A break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. But I looked into Medjed. Do you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody... On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being, dude. Everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods thrown in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions. Taking all this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look more into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So, we still don't have any tangible clues.
Oh,
yeah. Tests before the summer break, right? How are they?
Oh.
Oh, you have a good look on your face. You can have this. Look at your face with it. You actually are pretty smart, huh? You showed me. Studying is good and all, but men need to keep up their looks too. Looking clean is important. Nice.
Hey, hey!
Wow.
All right.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I got that last time. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Can I get that achievement? Alright. Anyway. It's time to go to Shibuya.
Oh! Oh!
The verification test. Bring it on. We're not done with these tests yet. So I can become closer with Chihaya thanks to the fortune persona Clotho. I feel like my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Chihaya? Yeah, I'm actually doing a reading for a client right now, so please stay and watch.
Good evening.
It's your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine that recommended you. He said you can help me fix my problems, is that right?
Yes.
Of course, fate is absolute. So, the thing is, engaged to be married. Next spring I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. Wonderful, congratulations. So, what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? No, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. Truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
So this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be bad if I declined that president's offer? Please relax. The divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. Good night. You will face financial ruin if you decline. No, does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? My son, this may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. And it's bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward? Follow his heart. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Is it only you? What would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Thieves may steal her away.
What?
Thieves? She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? No, I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. No, I'm not going to let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. Happened again. So you have altered fate once more. Its fortune now states you will be quite successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. As a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Since Chia's intense motivation. Money. Temporarily increases money earned from battle.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Money. You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps psychic? Who knows? Actually, no. Such powerful people do not exist in the world. They may oversee changes in fate, but purposely altering one's destiny is impossible. This is why I'll forever be a monster. Why? It's gotten so late. Started packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold.
Alright.
Bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Medjed? It's big news. You mean Medjed?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Alrighty then. This day.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds.
I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Midget showdown. Prism will come out on top, because they're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. Ask me, Midget causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. See. Well, I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Oh? I got a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I'm the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? And you really steal
Who
hearts.
is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjet, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. You believe in my skills. I can track down their accounts just as I have with yours. This is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Got the wrong guy. And find the account you send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Oh, here we go. Things are getting interesting.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Yes.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjet?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective.
Just very
soon. After
soon.
all, I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
Cool.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card?
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I've already started turning the heat up on the forum. Put a special post up and everything. The showdowns between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Actions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thief. Most likely because of what happened in the Kanashiro case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. Looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
First that Alibaba character and now blank calling card? What the hell's going on? Well, I can tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Lockpick time.
Yeah.
Make it alone. Go all out. Good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
Well then.
Let's go to bed. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Senpai. Every day is so hot, and I'm emptying my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Could I ask about what your plans are, Senpai? Got nothing.
I see.
Oh, so you're not the type to make plans in advance, I see. Then maybe we'll have a chance to practice some more. I'll be sure to give you proper instruction. But just let me know whenever you're available, Senpai. But the train is here. Let's get it going then.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let's know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay? Oh.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Good day. Who is this? Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? Well, that's right. I appreciate your honesty. Look, you received the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? My class. You are surprisingly diligent student. Now, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to seal it? What are you talking about? Sealing a heart, of course. Aren't you able to seal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
Need a name. Name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. Who has passed calling cards that have names on them? One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Wait. Can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
So he threatened you, then just took off?
Sakura.
Sakura? I feel
Sakura,
like I've heard that name
Sojuro,
before.
Sakura.
We should let everyone know about this.
Sojuro, Sakura.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura... It's Boss's last name!
Yes.
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
What?
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh. I just remembered. Ren, were you able to ask boss about Futaba Sakura? Sakura? He didn't want to talk. There be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of boss. Trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. Yes, I owe a great deal to both boss and Ren. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for boss to bring the subject up himself. Alrighty then. Oh, let's play a game, Sophonius.
Okay.
The theme is about space battles, huh? I guess this whole thing is your spaceship? Oh, you're blasting away the enemy ships one after another. Not bad for a beginner. Oh, there are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the heck? That thing is huge. It must be the boss. Hey, I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Nani? There we go.
Nice!
Amazing, it's blowing up.
Hey!
Oh, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. Bet jumping into the enemy barrage increase your guts. And...
Yeah!
well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? And then this day...
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Oh, I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Our vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid or over. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I'm gonna go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Looks like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We've got nothing to lose. Let's youngin and gather info around the neighborhood. Oh. Futaba. Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Ah, yes, that was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Let's ask some other people, too. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Let's ask some other people. Do you want to listen in? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Can I help you? Do you know Futaba Sakura? Futaba? You do get the occasional youngin coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know them by name. Not here either, huh? Go ask some other people. Futaba? Oh, no, I don't know who that could be.
Hey!
Why? Futaba. Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Hey, I'm a grown boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? Must have quite the appetite. What? Tell me you don't actually eat that much? It's boss who eats a lot then. Let's ask some other people too. Futaba. Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're stupid on them though? Okay. Futaba. Nope. Don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often, make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Okay. Convenience store.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
Three?
This doesn't involve you.
What about your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Alrighty then. Yo, how'd it go? Found out anything about Futaba Sakura? I've been wondering about that too. That out, okay? Whoa-ho! You did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Friendkin, thank you. Alright, then let's all meet up tomorrow. Well, it is time to save the game. After all, it's been quite a long trip. Please.
Oh!
Watch a DVD. Jailbreak. Let's go.
What the hell are you doing here? Don't tell me you busted into prison to rescue me.
Join us, alright? Come on, let's get you out of here.
Story about a man who went to prison for his older brother, but now he's trying to escape.
Piece of cake.
And make lockpicks, so escaping from prison would be a piece of cake.
Hey, hey!
The protagonist used all sorts of skills to escape from prison. He learned a thing or two about proficiency from watching this drama. Ooh. Oh, proficiency.
Well then.
Oh, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
There's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Aren't you doing it? What do I help you if you stole her heart? What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. You okay with that? Serious here.
Selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
Does she have a palace? Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? It has nothing to do with this conversation. You're just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Meet somewhere. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like that. Contacting you. Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Very difficult. One moment. Think to me. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now if you'll excuse me. Wait a second. The deal is off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. How are you doing?
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Wow.
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Meh.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Eh. Wonderful, that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. Their goal is to target the Phantom Thief. They should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh, when you put it that way, it kinda makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now though, we should cautiously enjoy the suit. That is all we can do. Yeah. That's no fun. Yusuke's right. Sorry for bringing this up. On the day before our celebration party, too. Here, Makoto. We'll be eating such sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. Better not be talking about me. Yeah. Well, this I'm the what? A DVD. A jailbreak.
Damn it, they're onto us. We're out of time. Wait, just wait. Look at my back. See
Wow.
the map? If we take this route instead,
The men are crafting a detailed plan to escape from prison.
That's incredible.
Fighting the guards and making small gadgets. How did they think of all that?
Oh.
So we finished watching Jailbreak, huh?
Okay.
Turn the DVD.
Well then.
Alrighty then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. Place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train for Shibuya? Oh.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
No.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
Great.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
Watch your
My
mouth.
apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Oh.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
Yeah.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate. No, then. Not retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
You're the suspicious one.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been
And I could have thrown Ryuji under the bus.
I hope to see you all again.
Ah.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
No.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah! What did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Nani?
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Yes.
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
No, no, no.
Alibaba was
her.
able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's
No, no,
condition.
no, no, no.
However,
It is
according to the
Futaba herself.
circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be
good.
Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Now where is Arceus?
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Oh.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
No.
My apologies, Boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Oh boy, let's go.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
No.
What are you freaking out for? What are you freaking out for?
There.
Not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can Don't move.
Hello. Hello there, Futaba.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, Sissy!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it.
Yes.
This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Hmm? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born.
Alrighty then.
But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did he die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check.
Here we
the
go.
Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Yeah.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
Uh-oh.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat, after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning, after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Where'd Morgana go? Well, it doesn't matter. Like I should. Here we go. I like this plant got a little bit healthier. Ugh. Enough for a while. It's time to sleep. Get to bed. Sleep.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
Yes.
Take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
Young?
Well, she's probably about the same age as you guys. At least her voice was pretty young sounding. Oh, and she had long hair, too. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Not a girl.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Alrighty. Good.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
They were an unseen enemy.
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Finally listening?
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Oh, good. It seems that Nijima is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. Good.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Wakaba who?
Seriously?
Seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting? They need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that will hurt the school's reputation. Spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
Can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medjed's statement was insane. To go to Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, he said. Just be a joke. Talk that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're going to target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. But I'm looking forward to most this summer. It'll be the perfect escape from studies. Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjed after. This is bigger than I thought. I can't leave this. Right.
Yep.
Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to. Hey, Ren, morning. Is there something over there? Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case.
Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
Yeah.
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
Yeah.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
You sure you're human?
That's not important. I'm talking about my memories here. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
It's a firm resolve from Morgana. Ooh, it allows you to craft all infiltration tools.
Alright.
Ooh.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Can I make the infinite lockpick?
No, the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
A pyramid!
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
Oi.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
Alright then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? I was living in this house. It's painful. You hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask.
Painful. Why? Don't know.
Looks like...
Why not go out? I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Yes.
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Is that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
Oh.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Here we go.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Well, then, it is close then.
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
The tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
Yes.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
Wow.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
Yeah.
How are the guys?
Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
Ah, Ren. Just calmly looking. Instead of Ryuji's wide-eyed look.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Oh.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Then.
Reviving the dead, It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
So freaking hot. Come on, let's get inside. Oh.
Let's do it.
Wow. I think I might actually save right here. And of course, end the stream here too, because oh boy, the next stream is going to be basically just Futaba's palettes. So yeah, I think I will indeed just end it here. Well then. Yep. I shall see y'all next time then.